Tinubu appeals to Nigerians to shelve proposed protests, assures commitment towards a better nation.
Mr. President, listening to them, he takes what they say seriously and is working assiduously to ensure that this country is good not just for today.
National Assembly passes 70,000 naira national minimum wage bill.
This is part of the federal government's short-term measure to mitigate the situation in the country.
Glad tidings for Jigawa residents as federal government takes MSMEs a step further with empowerment strategies.
And on Good Morning Nigeria today, we shall focus on resolutions at the CBN 296th Monetary Policy Committee meeting.
Okay. Well, foreign exchange volatility has over time heightened tension on the naira, influencing stakeholders across board more than ever before, addressing inflationary trends. Interest rates and foreign exchange remains crucial.
At the 296th Monetary Policy Committee meeting of the Central Bank of Nigeria, monetary policy rate was raised by 50 basis points to 26.75% from 26.25%, maintaining the highest level in Nigeria's policy rate history.
And the hike in the monetary policy rate was disclosed by the CBN Governor, Olayemi Kadoso, at the end of the 296th MPC meeting in Abuja on Tuesday, amid inflation and soaring food prices. From all indication, this hike rate has surpassed 500 points.
Now, according to the National Bureau of Statistics, inflation edged close to 34.19% in June, indicating a headline inflation by 0.24% relative to May 2024, which stood at 33.95%.
On a year-on-year basis, the headline inflation rate was 11.40% points higher than that of June 2023, which was 22.79% among other decisions taken at MPC's 296th meeting. Is an adjustment of the asymmetric corridor around the MPR from plus 100 to minus 300 to plus 500 to minus 100 basis points.
So many figures there. And the MPC also retains the cash reserve ratio, if you like, CRR, of deposit money banks at 45% and merchant banks at 14%, and retained the liquidity ratio at 30%. Olayemi Kadoso also revealed the inflows have increased to more than $38 billion.
Although the CBN governor has maintained that the MPC members were committed to price stability and we are willing to keep tightening until inflation is tamed, economic analysts are worried over the frequent upward review of the monetary policy rate, insisting it may mar investors' confidence and affect businesses. The resolutions of CBN Monetary Policy Meeting is therefore our focus on Good Morning Nigeria today. Welcome to the program. I am Victor Azu. We are reaching you live on the network service of the NTA.
When you mentioned fighting, of course, that's one word I'm sure a lot of Nigerians don't want to hear at this point in time because a lot of things are tight at the moment. But of course, I'm sure our panelists would help us analyze and, of course, make sense of the new ratios. I'm Ian Ray John. I also join Victor to welcome you to Wednesday's edition of the program. Newspaper review will come in a moment, and that's when Chukwudi Okolo will join us. But for now, we've got Olajide Bello with us this morning. Olajide, good morning to you.
Good morning, Ian Ray. Good morning, Victor. Good morning, Nigeria. And this is the morning news. President Bola Tinubu is appealing to Nigerians, particularly the youth, to keep faith and believe in the ability of his administration to transform Nigeria to an enviable height so desired by the citizens. Information and National Orientation Minister Mohammed Idris conveyed the message of President Bola Tinubu after their meeting at the State House. On the state of the nation, the minister says the president is fully aware of the situation in the country and is working hard to turn around the social and economic situation for the good of all Nigerians.
Mr. President has asked me to, again, inform Nigerians that he listens to them, especially the young people that are trying to protest. Mr. President is listening to them. He takes what they say seriously and is working assiduously to ensure that this country is good not just for today, but also for the future.
Peaceful protest is a right of Nigerians and violent protest is criminal, so says the Nigeria police as they promise to protect those who may want to embark on a peaceful protest. IGP Kayode Egbetokun emphasized this at the Strategic Police Managers Conference of the force in Abuja, where he assures that adequate measures have been put in place in the event of a protest with a guarantee that the force will respond in a more professional and civilized way.
To want to engage in any form of violence, and all Nigerians will come together and say no to violent protest. Yes, we know that there is hunger, times are hard, but government is doing their best to ameliorate the suffering of Nigerians.
The fourth expanded National Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises Clinic, one of the federal government's strategies for making it easier to do business in Nigeria, has been launched in Dutse, Jigawa State. Vice President Kashim Shettima, the event also launched the Jigawa State Retail Shop Empowerment Program, courtesy of the Umar Namadi-led administration.
This reality compels us to aim for the front row seat in the race to leverage new tools and inventions. We are not merely catching up with the rest of the world, we are poised to overtake them. This is why I wholeheartedly welcome our partnership with Blua to inject new life into our digital revolution.
The national minimum wage bill of 70,000 naira got expeditious passage at both the Senate and House of Representatives Tuesday, as it was read the first, second and third time at plenary following its transmission from President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Both chambers also approved the 6.2 trillion naira amendment to the 2024 budget, 3 trillion of which is to enable immediate implementation of the new minimum wage.
Are being made to bring about long-term solutions that would align with the yearnings and aspirations of Nigerians.
This bill is to prescribe a national minimum wage and provide a legal framework for seamless review.
Similarly, the new national minimum wage bill also received expeditious consideration and passage at the House of Representatives. The Green Chamber has equally passed a bill aimed at the Nigeria Police Act for sitting Inspector General of Police to finish the term of office stipulated in the letter of appointment.
And I think this contributes to providing a holistic buffer to the living conditions of our people and for their existential realities.
And that's the news at this time. Good morning, Nigeria continues with Nyemra and Victor after this commercial break. Don't go away.